was like one of those.
Well, you want to touch on the Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson, the press conference a little bit, just a tiny bit?
Yeah, we can talk about that right quick.
In my opinion, man, Shakur Stevenson, he's not as big as I thought he was compared to Oscar Valdez. He does have a slight height advantage, and you can see he's the bigger man, slightly by about 10 or 15 pounds. But Oscar Valdez is a little bigger than I thought when it comes to Shakur Stevenson, man. What you think about that face-off, man, and what you think? Do you think it was nervous energy on behalf of Shakur Stevenson? People saying he looked a little nervous, he was just smiling, he wasn't talking shit like he normally does. Or you think he's up for this fight, he know what he's up against?
Nah, I don't think it's nervous energy. I think Stevenson is just, like you said, I think he dialed in. I think he know this is his fight. This is the fight, is his coming out party. So I think he realized how important it is. It's gonna put him on the radar. It's gonna take him to stardom. When you talk about Shakur Stevenson, this could be the fight, you know what I'm saying, like God it was to Mayweather or so forth, where this the fight where he have his breakout fight, and from there his career like catapult and keeps going up. So I think this fight is big for that. So I think he realized that, you know, if he want to be on, you know, next level type shit as far as being a top fighter, pound for pound fighter in the future, he has to do Oscar Valdez pretty dirty. He gonna have to dominate him and win the fight to get people eyes wide open, and I think that's what his mind is at. I know he's not scared. That's just who Shakur Stevenson is.
Yeah, I don't see him pulling the Gotti versus the Gotti.
No, it ain't gonna be
versus Gotti. I don't see it gonna be that bad. I'll give it to Oscar De La Hoya vibe, maybe. De La Hoya was in the fight early until Mayweather figured him out. I think Valdez can give him some of the same issues. Shakur will have to figure him out. But Valdez, like you said, Valdez is the dog also. And I'm really interested in the fight, man. I'm not calling a winner yet right now, but it's a hard fight to pick stylistically and who actually has the advantages on certain points. It's one of those fights, man, that I have to actually do some film study on and actually come up with what I think each other game plan will be. You know what I'm saying? You think Valdez, you think he really wanted this fight? Because also rumors are a lot of fan talk saying that he really didn't want this fight, that he was probably pressured into taking this fight. You think that is the truth, or you think Valdez was built like a champion is supposed to be built and actually want to test himself against the best?
I think he was forced into the fight because Stevenson has been calling out Oscar Valdez for probably a little over a year, and he's been quiet. He haven't responded to it. He haven't tried to make that fight. And Bob Arum wasn't in a hurry to make the fight. To tell you the truth, I think the fight, we talked about this earlier, I think the fight is pretty much being made because of Terrence Crawford. I think that ordeal has caused pressure on Top Rank to make this fight to show that they can do a better job of marketing black fighters and giving them the opportunities to have a bigger career. So I think this is part of the plan, because right after that lawsuit came out, Bob Arum made the fight with Oscar Valdez and Stevenson. So I think it was just perfect timing for Stevenson. But I think Oscar Valdez did not want this fight. I think he's gonna put up a good fight. I think he's got the tools to pull off the upset, but I know damn well he didn't want this fight.
Yeah, it was funny too. Shakur Stevenson came out later on in the interview. He was like, "Yo, make sure you don't drink any of them teas in this build up." You know, last time he got caught drinking that tea, and when I fell in the Viola test, so he was like, "Yo, mate, I don't want no teas, I don't want no coffees, I don't want none of that popping up in your system." You blew on this fight. It was kind of funny, I thought.